Welcome back, everybody. Dren608 plays, playing Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. There's some spells I want to cast
What's going
here.
on here?
Alright, first off, we're going to have Ember.
We must stop this war. There is no hope, only us. The
Gonna
gods
cast
have abandoned.
Down.
What was
Heroisms on everybody.
it? Wanna play together?
Down.
Did she get a heroism on herself? Yes. Okay. Do you have one? Yes.
Down. 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 Down.
Heroisms on everybody.
The odds are against us. I like that.
1 minute per level, so it only lasts 3 minutes.
I'm here.
I have a spell. 1 minute per caster level. This will last about 10 minutes. I'm going to cast that on him. And then I'm going to have him go ahead and drink one of these. I think that's everything that we need to do. Now we'll go inside. Locks are used by monster traders from Catfest who want to ensure their most powerful beasts stay in their cages. One delicate twist of a knife and done. Oh. So I didn't have to use trickery, he knows how to do it. Okay. And done. Okay. Hunt is a clash between the hunters hunting and the sharpness of the prey. When the prey expects to trap the hunters, it can test and try and assert such expeditions. Lotus has proved he understands this fundamental principle. Commander bursts through the front door and freezes. For all the tales about the mansion supposedly becoming a citadel, no one is there to assault the unwanted guest. There are no flying arrows, no chilling battle cries, and the expensive furniture has been turned into makeshift barricades. The commander and his companions carefully examine the luxurious antechamber. There are 2 doors leading deeper into the mansion. One bears a symbol of a mirror, and the other a symbol of a knight. There's a bloody pigeon feather in the front of the doors, and a note that contains 2 words: "Welcome, assassin." We made a religion check. It was only a 24. We've got a 41. Commander recalls that the bloody feather is a symbol of Shax, the Blood Marquis. This demon lord is infamous for luring his victims into labyrinths full of deadly traps. The door slams shut. Slammed shut loudly behind him. The commander. Nothing else on that page. How am I supposed to know what to do? What do I need? Crooked knife? Try this. They say the pets reflect the character and disposition of their owners. If this is true, then the lord of the mansion is truly cruel and perverse disposition. The commander enters a spacious cellar filled with scattered bones and cages. All of them are wide open, and the creatures they once contained are freely roaming the room. They've all come from different planes. Some are monsters, some are mere animals, some are intelligent species. Yet all of them shamble around aimlessly. They pant loudly, and drool drips from their slack jaws and open mouths. Further, scarred heads provide evidence as to the reason for their behavior. A merciless surgeon has opened their skulls, taken out most of their brains, leaving only bits that govern the most base instincts, such as hunger. These creatures are very hungry indeed. I can trickery to distract them. I can stealth with a plus 60 stealth to slip past them, or I can intimidate. So we can do all 3. Let's do... Greybor's good at stealth. Let's do the stealth. Lost most of their brains, therefore most of their mental activity, sneaking through the shadows and hiding behind massive cages. She gets past the roaming monsters without attracting their attention. 3 doors lead from this dark cellar, and its oppressive stink of blood and decay. The commander precisely reaches out for one of the marks with the symbol of. of scales? Pair of scales or a mirror? Pair of scales. No matter how gleefully the Lord displays mutilated flesh, he is first and foremost a scientist. And a scientist, by definition, is a madman who can put to shame any giggling maniac with a knife. Therefore, it comes as no surprise that his laboratory is furnished with care and order, and there is no hint of the tawdry luxury found in the other rooms. There is a multitude of flasks and vials with potions resting on the table, and the cupboards are full of jars containing brains of all shapes and colors. As soon as the door closes behind the commander's back, a huge silvery autoclave opens with a wheezing clang, emitting a wave of foul-smelling brine. A hideous homunculus, covered in glistening slime, crawls out of the autoclave. Its liquid, malleable body constantly grows new limbs, eyes, and mouths, absorbing the bits and pieces it no longer requires. It seems the monster can't decide what shape it should take. It stares at the commander with malevolent intelligence. It seems it has better mental faculties than most alchemically produced creatures. The homunculus giggles repulsively as it grabs a vial full of acid and aims it at the commander's head. Hoping to corner it and finish it off. Yeah, let's let Land do that. The homunculus proves surprisingly agile as it scampers around the laboratory, growing more and more limbs. It's possible to get a hold of the creature's moist, slimy skin. At long last, employing all of his cunning, traps the nimble homunculus in the corner, catches it, and wrings its fragile neck. Gurgling sound, the monster attempts to change its shape one last time and then goes limp forever. The commander uses this chance to search the laboratory and manages to procure an entire satchel full of useful potions and balms. Stepping over the wreckage of the expensive lab equipment and shuttered glass, pauses before 3 doors and eventually chooses the one with the symbol of. We got 3 potions of heal, potion of heroism, greater potion of disrupting weapon. Blazing fire. I don't want to go into fire. I don't have protection from fire up. Full moon or a tooth-filled maw. So how about a full moon? Succeeded at a lore check. Succeeded. Okay, the commander entered his magnificent bedroom and ends up knee-deep in seemingly bottomless pile of soft blankets, fuzzy rugs, plump feather beds, and other colors, all sorts and shapes. They allure and promise the sweet dreams, if only Dren could lie down and close his eyes. It's dangerous temptation. Anyone who allows these fluffy killers put them to sleep won't wake up ever again. They will crawl over their victim, piling up around them, and then suffocate and smother them to death. Carving through the feather bed with his blade, the commander sees glistening flesh, and a thick ichor oozes out from the rend in the fabric. Yet no book has ever mentioned such strange, bizarre creatures. Seated at a lore check. Difficulty class 24. We've got 36 to start with. Commander can only guess that this is the result of a strange experiment on some predatory swarm organism that disguises itself as something harmless, and then preys on those who lures close. The session would be: we can athletics it at 45. We can mobility it. How about we start a fire and escape the room using the flames? Or we can just chop it up. What do we want to do? They're all the same. I want to do one of the 28s. Let's start a fire and escape the room using the flames as a distraction. The lamp by the commander is torn from the wall, explodes and burns, drops oil and rain on the rugs, setting them alight in seconds. The entire room is aflame, rugs and blankets writhe in agony like living creatures. They crack and burst open, spewing hot blood. The smell of charred meat fills the room. Trapped in the terrible fire, Dren keeps his nerve and discovers a route to safety while avoiding the scar's flames. 3 doors of different symbols lead from the master bedroom. The commander decides he would rather take his chances behind the one with. Well, it says 3 doors, but I've only got 2 choices. Boiling cauldron or blazing fire? Let's go blazing fire. Started a fire. In a long stone passage, no traps are triggered by his careful steps, yet at the end of the passage his vision grows blurry. The illusion of his safety falls apart like a house of cards, revealing an endless fiery field, ashen mountains, rivers of lava, and magmatic volcanoes. Hot wind scorches his face. It is not difficult to conclude that this deadly place is the elemental plane of fire. Ash and volcanic rock tremble beneath his commander's feet, but walking on it seems safe enough for now. One escape route is the distant 3-way arch of rough-hewn stone containing the 3 familiar doors. However, in order to reach it, the commander must find a way past the river of fire, in which tiny islets of porous stone are just barely visible. The river spews out tongues of roaring flame that lands on the banks and crystallizes into dark glass. As a result, both banks of the river have become steep, jagged cliffs of obsidian. There's nothing left to do but... well, I'm at plus 28, we can do that. 41 to do religion. And mobility. I haven't done a check. How about if we do the knowledge world? And we succeeded. Oversees the bridge construction. Soon the river of lava is dammed up on a flimsy makeshift barricade of black rocks pulled from the banks. Looks at the obsidian dam, rising higher and higher and threatening to overwhelm it altogether. The builder of the flimsy dam collapses only after the fire river has been safely crossed. Reaching the stone portals has to decide which of the 3 doorways to enter. I got 3 this time. Eventually he settles on one with the symbol of... I went through one boiling cauldron or a rod. I don't know. Boiling cauldron is going to be hot water or something. Steam. A rod? I have no idea. We went through a full moon before. Let's go through something new. A rod. Door doesn't budge. The commander forces it open with his weight and enters the same hall where his dangerous explosion first began. The cozy, comfortable setting in no way hints at the nightmares that awaited the commander inside the mansion. The door outside is wide open, and through the doorway, dark figures can be seen clutching weapons. All of this was nothing but a warm-up. The final decisive battle is still to come. The commander prepares to fight for a fight as he steps outside the accursed mansion. Okay. And we're in a fight. With a whole lot of critters. Maybe. What's going on? This just got me frozen here. This is not good. There we go. Willidus, the leader of this gang of demons, is grotesquely disfigured, even by the standards of the Abyss. Disproportionately large and bloated head rests on a tiny disformed body covered in bumps and furrows, like a shriveled walnut. What seems at first to be a mane of hair standing up on end is revealed to closer inspection to be bone needles sticking out from his pale, blistered skin. Where the mouth should be, there is instead a bony plate formed from yellowing teeth that have grown together. It protrudes out from his torn, lacerated lips. His voice appears to come from a slobbering, undulating hole in his neck, just beneath his chin. More bloody larvae showing up at my palace. I'm getting very tired of these visits. What a freak. Even I feel somewhat conflicted. Would killing this creature be an act of cruelty or mercy? I do not wish to show mercy to the scum that set me up. Who are you? Mrs. gesture with his hand, his dirty nails curling into long, thin spirals. You don't even know who you decided to challenge? Let these words herald your imminent death, outsider. I am Willidus, wizard, confidant, and advisor to the Lady in Shadow. I am also known as the Vivisector. Sorry, it's not bothering Diety's contempt. So many words, I'll simply call you a corpse. Less impressive sounding, perhaps, but easy to remember. I want to know why you did that. Nonsense, why would I want that idiot dead? What possessed him to think I'm the one who put a hit out on him? And how dare you pathetic amateurs even think that a scheme of mine might possibly fail? If I truly wanted to kill Darzren, he'd be long gone. But no, I won't give a damn about anyone from the swarm of locusts. I expected such an answer. For some reason, whenever I corner these scoundrels and demand a reckoning, none of them are brave enough to own up to their crimes. And they never go quietly when I slit their throat. What do you think, Greybor? Usually I'm quite capable of technical eyes, but this ugly wretch is impossible to read, and why does it matter anyway? He's not lying. We do well to get rid of him. He just tried to kill us in his mansion. Besides, will you ever sleep well, knowing this monstrosity is alive somewhere? Good point. House in a trap. I was expecting assassin, therefore I prepared a warm welcome for such guests. I trust that you appreciated my vivarium. When I am finished with you, you'll become a new decoration in my palace. For my palace, and another test for those who follow you. You will be mine. Some of you will be mindless pets, the other more attractive ones. I may use you to meet other needs. Monstrosity giggles lecherously, and the sound is shrill and repulsive like metal against glass. Did you create the monsters? You call them monsters, silly boy. What can you possibly know about it? Those are masterpieces of vivisection. impossible creations conceived not by nature, but born of my scalpel, needle, and magic. So who do you think wants you dead? My enemies are many and dangerous, and I could spend an eternity guessing. There's no need that. Once I've killed you, I'll soak your warm little brains into my concoctions and read the names of my enemies like tea leaves in their wrinkled patterns. Then I'll have a lovely dinner. Oh, screw this. Your words reek of deceit. Yes. Soon we shall find out. Worm-eaten brain smells like. Kill him. As he looks at the demon, there is no mercy in his eyes. I won't lie. I've been waiting for this moment. Tomorrow morning, my reputation will be spotless once again. Sweet dreams. And we fight. Yay! We finally get to fight. Okay. And a hasty. Yeah. Okay, how much damage did we do to him? Very little. This is a swift action, right? Swift action, him. And let's just hit him 7 times, maybe. What's his armor class? Oh, I don't know. No, I don't want to do that. I want to hit this button. It's an armor class 39. What's my capabilities? 28, so I'm going to need 11s. Well, let's see if we do any good.
It's your time to cease to exist.
That's some decent sneak attack damage. So 132. I think I'm going to, nope, it's up. Where is it? There it is. Huh? Yeah, we need to do that, because we're out of that. And then what am I going to do? Could cast harm on him. Took 75 points of damage. It's got 57 left. Now, considering where I'm at, where's Ember? Oh, what did they do to Ember? She's been baleful polymorphed. How rude. $141, 135, 37. Celia's right there. Maybe I'll take on one of these.
Damn you!
All you can do is run away, hon. Land. Extra attack. Turn that on.
Make every strike count.
And Land says that's enough of that. She's like, I want to hit one. I want to hit one.
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Dino goes. Okay, now we've got Orzala. The projection is that of a tall female demon. Unlike many of her kind, that she seems slimmer and less stocky build. Upon closer examination, you realize that her thinness is caused by extreme emaciation, which makes her look like a withered tree. The skin on her neck and wrist bears the marks of shackles, and her body is covered with flaming seals of Baphomet. Lowering her eyes, the demon addresses you quietly. Allow me to congratulate you. The short work you've made of Willidus proves you are a true professional. I am Orzala, and on behalf of the Assassin's Guild, I congratulate Greybor on completing his contract. You have fulfilled the order we received for Willidus' murder, and therefore you have the right to collect the bounty. Even though you are not a guild member yourself, I'm sure you will also have many questions about what happened. I doubt our guild is hard to find. There is a notice board at its entrance where the assassination contracts are posted. Orzala, Baphomet's daughter. The protection looks at you in the eye and adds in a grievous whisper. Orzala, not Hepzimira. She is my elder sister, but I doubt you're able to appreciate the true extent of my misfortune. I'm also known as Alushinyrra as the assistant and right hand of Yaz, the head of the Assassin's Guild. I may know a thing or two, but we should discuss these matters inside the guild, not in public. Okay. I was going to overhear. Is the corpses? Why don't you come here and speak to us face to face instead of projecting illusion? Or are you afraid we won't like your answers and will make you join Willowdus? We'll pay a visit to the gallons. Thank you for your answer. The bounty awaits you. I'm not sure what reward awaits us, but I truly hope it's a considerable sum of gold and not a meager payment served up at the end of a blade. Filer, huh? Unholy heavy mace increases the amount of damage. Alright, God, I don't think we have a dispel magic.
Let me help.
I don't have anything. I was not expecting a polymorph. Break enchantment? Would that work? Transmutations and curses. Maybe that'll work on her? I don't know. I should probably check and see what it says. Can be removed by the remove curse spell. Drat. I have to use remove curse. I don't have a remove curse, do I? Do we have remove curse? We have a potion of remove curse, don't we? Can she take a potion of remove curse? It worked. Okay, so she's back. Alright. That was scary as heck. Alright, well, we've still got all of our buffs up, more or less. The Assassin's Guild, I know I found down on the lower level. How do I get there? Where the heck am I? There's something over here.
Shellen guides me.
Damn it.
I can handle it.
Okay, so we're moving away from the bag. It's over here somewhere.
Is that a trap?
Alright, I need to
feel
get
like it
off my
shows it.
horse. To get off my horse, check my character. Trickery is only a 32. So if I swap to the other weapon... If I swap to this... Now my trickery's a 41. Hopefully that's good enough.
I am a very popular extraplanar
Extraplanar
hero from another planet. Why does anyone
Anyone
here
here
believe
believe me?
it? Got this one.
All that for that junk. Okay.
Can't make the demons wait.
Actually, I need to
We'll win this, one way or the other.
get on my horse. And swap my weapons back. Now there's another bag over here on this side of this bridge. There. Some dinosaur bones. A lot of money. How do we do on experience points? 152, so 148 to go, so that doesn't look like I'll make it. So this is a Palace of Degeneracy, so we have to go over there, that portal. We go portal up. Is that what we had to do? How the hell are we? I have no idea where I'm at now. Somewhere I wasn't before. Lore religion.
I'm all done here.
Symbols inscribed on the wall belong to the language of the Titans, the first creations of the gods, and themselves creators of the sinister Demodans. Doesn't look like there's any loot up here. Oh, there's loot over there. Well, it looks like I can pick it.
All right.
Alright, let's go back down.
Beautiful.
So that's not where I needed to go up. How did I get down before? This? Yeah, I gotta come out here and then I gotta turn the camera. Alright, get down this way. I just need to head to this portal. Go through the portal. Down by the flesh markets. Alright. I'm gonna take a quick drink here. We're almost at a break. Yeah, that first attack was brutal because I was not so we're gonna go up here. Now we're up there. If I remember right, it's right around here somewhere. There's like some... Where the heck was it? Oh, it's like over here. Yeah, it's down here. I have to get like in a specific position and there's like a door down there. Yeah, there's the assassin guild. Alright, we're going to put a cut in here. And if you like what you see, hit the thumbs up button. You really like to see, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the notify bell. Be notified to upload videos and or schedule streams. I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe and bye-bye.